Today, really pleased to welcome two of our affiliates who are going to be presenting product information webinars. First and foremost, we have, it's a big welcome to International Timber, who's our newest partner, and also to Centor Europe, who are actually one of our longest standing supporters for the Joinery network. So Will Frost is the National Product Manager for International Timber. International Timber have been very helpful to the Joinery network in sourcing the insulated timber slab for the new lignum entrance door that's going to be released over the coming weeks. So we'll be talking about engineered and laminated products. If you just put anything on mute if you're not already on mute, please. Thank you. Terry Porter is the technical manager for Centor Europe. So welcome, Terry, who's going to be discussing the manufacturing of the lignum bifold door system featuring Centor's E3 hardware products. And Mike Sullivan, national sales manager of Centor in the UK, is also on hand if you've got any questions. So we'll crack straight on. So Will, if I can hand over to you and say any questions, please put them in the chat and we'll answer them at the end of each presentation.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for having us on board. It's a great honor to be part of the Joinery network. The affiliation means so much in terms of helping the Joinery network achieve its goals in terms of raising the standards, controlling a little bit more of how joinery in the UK is managed and produced. So we're in full support of what their initiatives are, and likewise full in support of what your requirements are being in terms of the OH range, which we'll cover shortly in my presentation. I have joining us today from OH Industries, who will be on hand to answer any of your technical questions, if you have any, but also just to show you the support and collaboration between OH Industries and International Timber as their exclusive distributors to the UK. I'm just going to get my screen on. Host has disabled screening. Can't seem to share my presentation with you at the moment. Lita?
It should be able to. I have selected that you can.
Oh, there we go. All done.
Sorry.
No problems. Now it's available. It's fine. Right. So moving along. So International Timbers was established in 1970 with about over 50 years of experience in the timber industry. And we're one of the leading UK importers and distributors of sustainable timber and panel products. Importing hardwood and softwood to serve the manufacturing, offsite and specialist merchant sectors. So we have a wide range of species available and huge stock holds as well. Key and logistically positioned across the country to support servicing the rest of the market. We offer a supply and a range of engineered and modified timbers for demanding conditions. So we're willing to work with customers in terms of their bespoke projects or pushing timber to the engineering boundaries, basically. We offer a range of additional services, including fire treatments, kilning, bespoke machining, finishing, and lamination service again. Product expertise nationwide. You can pick up the phone and contact any one of our centers across the country. Numbers are always below on each and every one of these slides, which we'll share with you after the presentation as well. And then basically, while we're involved with the OH and the Joinery network affiliation, is we're exclusive distributor of OH stocked products in the UK. So we offer a range of products, which we'll cover in the next slide. We have technical support direct from OH Industries, which I'll introduce to you now is Wojciech and Jesper. They are involved in the presentation today, and basically any technical questions, any support we need to get from them, whether it be data sheets, documents, or even bespoke manufacturing, they're the guys that will be on hand to support us in any way. Within the range, we offer flush panels, raised and fielded panels, and obviously a range of bespoke sizes in terms of the OH door blanks as well. Part of the initiative with the Joinery Network is to launch a certification program where we will work very closely with each and every one of you in terms of making sure that the product is handled within the warranty remits. Any guidelines that need to be ironed out and specified, we'll go through with you. At the end of it all, it's basically just making sure you're very confident when working with the panel and also confident in the support that you will get with it. Again, I mentioned it earlier, regional sites, nationwide coverage. Again, that is all available on the bottom pages here in Trafford Park, Park End, Grangemouth, and Purfleet. In the OH range, we're stocking the following products. There's a range of flush panels, predominantly in the Shenzhen flush panel. Shenzhen is obviously a species that is quite well known as blonde sapele, as it has the same sort of texturing as sapele, just obviously in a very light color as per the image on the right hand side. We offer that in 28mm thick panels, but it is available in 45mm thick panels, very standard sizes, 1.2 by 2.4. We're also offering a pre-V-groove panel as a stock item in the UK, and we've also now included the oak veneer flush panel. The oak veneer is in a vertical grain. The raised and fielded panels are 45mm thick. These are the ones where you are able to do your profiles and your machining to your designs. They're also offered in oak, sapele, and trichoya. Now, the trichoya panel is trichoya on the one side, predominantly meant for the exterior side of the door, and the exterior medite for the internal side of the door, just to help control a bit of the cost factor there for you. When it comes to the main part of the OH range that we're offering the Joinery Network, it's predominantly for the door blanks. Specifically, I'll bring your attention to the one door blank that is part of the Lignum range, which is the 58mm 935-215 Shenzhen exterior door blank with a 9mm ply build-up. This door is quite clearly marked TJN specified. It offers a U value of 0.98, which is well within the building regulations in the UK. These doors are all available in oak veneer as well. They're also available with a solid oak throughout, which means that the option for having a solid oak style and rail is achievable, with further options in that in a 55mm or 110mm styles and rails. They offer a range in sizes as well. These sizes can be from the standard 935-2150 right up to 1155 by 2400, which is obviously gives you a little bit more flexibility. And within these door blanks, each door comes with a data sheet, which gives you the information for the minimum cut down you can do for these door blanks. So for argument's sake, the 935 can be cut down to a 735 width, basically. These door blanks are covered within the BM Trada Q mark door scheme, which is one of the reasons why it contributes towards the Joinery Network's endeavor to offer the secure by design aspect. So they are well within the performance remit for that range and for the offer that the Joinery Network does for the market. So when working with OH products, they're very simple. There is no need to upgrade your tooling or purchase any specialized tooling. You can use what you have in your workshops. So it's a very simple process, 5 steps. 1, you cut the door to size. 2, you apply the cutouts for the apertures. 3, you can do the profiling, V-grooves, things like that. Obviously, there are some technical data around the profiling. There are certain limits within it, which we're happy to go through that with you on an individual basis when we do the open door training scheme. Then you can paint the door, prime it, paint it, fix the hardwares, and there you go. Your door is ready to go. So it's really a cost-effective in terms of time management in the workshop. It's off-the-shelf product. We have these in stock, and you know, apart from that, there's just the bespoke options, which we are happy to work with you in terms of different sizes, perhaps different ways or grains of the veneer. We're more than happy to work with you like that. One of the nice things about the OH slogan is one door, endless designs. And it truly is exactly that. It's a very simple product to use, but a very high quality and well-performing product in the UK market. Certainly has a great opportunity to assist any of the Joinery Network goals and visions in terms of secure by design, past 24. It's just an all-round great performing door blank. Again, feel free to contact any of our branches as below. And that's it really. It's a very short and sweet presentation, but it was basically just to introduce to you what we have in stock, what we have on offer. Following the slideshow, we'll start engaging with you a little bit more intimately in terms of introducing you to the training program, the Open Door Certification Scheme, and then looking forward to working with each and every single one of you in achieving your goals and helping you to succeed with your endeavors as you manufacture door products in the UK. And that would be me.
Great. Thank you very much, Will. That's really helpful. Whilst we have you on, really interested to know a little bit more about how you're driving the value of engineered timbers in the UK. Well, I know that you're very active in opening up the opportunities for.
Yeah, so International Timbers positioned itself in not just offering engineered panel products and door blanks such as the OH industry range. We're also quite proud of the fact that about 80% of our engineered products are manufactured in the UK, which relieves the pressure of buying in bulk, relieves the pressure in committing to huge volumes and wider ranges of those products. So we're really focusing on working with the joiners in finding the solutions that will help them succeed. And the way we do this is we treat each customer uniquely. So whatever your range is you're working towards, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, we can tailor make our offer to you so that we can offer you what you want that'll help you grow.
Better unmute myself. That's great. Thanks very much for that. If anybody has any questions to ask Will or any of the team, then just let us know, and we can move over to you. What we'll do in the meantime, we'll pass over to Terry Porter, who is obviously going to explain much more about the bifold door development that we've been working with them over the last couple of years, and now have a fully certified, tested product using the Centor range of hardware. Centor, I don't know if any of you know much about the product, but they also specialise in, as well as bifold doors, incredibly nice luxury screens for them. I must admit that we were quite envious when I fitted doors in my own house and it was too late to actually fit them in, but otherwise we would have done. These screens are both for visibility, shading, and for insect protection. Well worth checking out. And if you're working on any major projects, any housing, fitting new doors and entrance and openings into somebody's house, or somebody's having an extension or a new build, worth looking at incorporating these early on, because they are absolutely stunning. So enough of that sales thing there, but over to you, Terry.
Hi, thank you. Good morning. I need to share a screen here, I believe. Does everybody have that? Okay, today we're going to look at our E3 hardware system for folding doors. It's a, has that clicked on? Briefly, that's what we'll be covering. We are this year celebrating our 70th anniversary. We've been active in the UK since 2004. As an Australian company, over the past 70 years, we've gained considerable experience in making hardware systems. And the main focus of our activity is to make something which is really easy for joiners to use. We have highly automated factories in Brisbane, Australia, where our head office is. All of our R&D work is done there as well. 2 factories in Nanjing, China, 1 in Stryków in Poland, making aluminium doors and some hardware as well, and in Chicago as well. Working with joiners and listening to customers' feedback, we've developed innovative and really robust systems which are easy to install and which deliver long-lasting delight for homeowners. And that's an important aspect as well, really. E3 works well on any type of non-rebated doors. Having said that, rebated doors are possible but can create more problems than they solve if not properly thought through. If you need to use a rebated style, please talk it over with us so that we can help you to achieve the result you're looking for. Really, with rebated doors, we need to pay a lot of attention to weather seals, position of the seal, both on the panel and the frame, to make sure that they align properly to give a decent seal. Door sizes, all of the door panels are the same size, which is important, makes it really easy for you to manufacture. And the E3 system, which we're talking about today, was specifically developed for use in Europe to support the additional weight of double and triple glazed panels. So it will support individual panels to a height of 3.6 meters, maximum individual panel width of 1.2 meters, provided the maximum panel weight does not exceed 115 kilograms. We have our own in-house test rig in our R&D department in Brisbane, and a door system with these maximum panel sizes has been tested there in our rig to 20,000 cycles. So we're really quite confident in guaranteeing our system up to these limits. We recommend a maximum number of 8 panels moving in each direction. That's simply because of the amount of lateral adjustment that we have. It gives us 1 millimeter of adjustment per panel. Orientation, E3 can be used on both inward or outward opening doors. It's available in a satin stainless steel, a PVD gold, PVD black, and polished stainless steel, which matches chrome hardware. The E3 system is the one that we've tested to pass 2016 as well. So everything okay on that front. Our dealers have access to our online CPS production system where they can generate quotations. The system also spits out door panel sizes for you. So if you need help with that, our BJ Waller, any of our dealers will be able to help you with that. We have drawings in PDF, DXF, and DWG format to help you with your design. And we offer a drill jig, which will help you to get the hinge locations exact. Really, it's all about making it simple and easy for joiners to make folding doors. If you're using a CNC program, we have all of the information you need to write the programs for your hinge locations. On weather seals, we recommend Schlegel seals simply because they're available internationally, so our information is relevant in all regions. So if you're using these seals or seals with similar dimensions, our instructions will show you the correct positioning to achieve the best weather performance. Drop bolts, both keyed and non-keyed versions, are available in lengths of 200, 400, 600, and 1000 millimeter for taller doors. And we offer a router bit which prepares the style, cuts in for the drop bolt in just one single pass. We also do offer a twin-point lock, which will replace a pair of drop bolts on the door with a central twist handle, which will shoot bolts top and bottom. We also offer a drop bolt cup for use in the sill. We recommend this to prevent water damage to ingrained timber in the sill. Sill drainage. We have, it can be used, E3 can be used either with a timber sill or with our aluminium sill, which has a 12-degree ramp on it, which satisfies the needs for disabled access. On inward opening, there's a different drop bolt configuration and different handle adaptation relevant for inward opening doors. And obviously on inward opening, you need the drainage to be to the outside. Installation instructions. Our installation instructions, as well as a care and maintenance instruction and warranty document, is included in every pivot set. Every folding door has a pivot set, so they are included with every set of hardware dispatched. And we run through securing the track. When installing the hardware, there's a cutout, as you can see, on the end of every track, through which all of the hardware is loaded into the track. And once it's loaded in, the pivot secures into the end of the track, and the cutout is hidden by a stainless steel plate. We also offer a wall pivot, which is essentially the center hinge on the jamb, designed really to keep the style properly compressed up against the perimeter seal in the frame, and it also offers considerably enhanced security. And just running through the installation, install the first panel, level it up, and then hang the further panels. We offer the reason we have an offset hinge is to correct the geometry so that all panels are the same size. And the explanation or the instructions for that half offset hinge are included in the box with every set of half offset hinges to help with the correct application and orientation of the hinge. One of the really standout features of our systems is not just the fact that there is adjustment, there's the degree of adjustment and the simplicity of the adjustment. We found that it's been designed so that adjustment, which becomes necessary really over periods like this when we have some dry weather, we wish. Often there'll be a small adjustment needs to be made to the door, and rather than you having to go out to site to make that adjustment, the adjustment has been designed so that it's really simple and easy and can be achieved by the homeowner. And experience has proven that it is really that easy for the homeowner to adjust the doors. I touched briefly on our CPS system. It's a really great system, and really it's an online system which our dealers have. They can simply enter the frame width, frame height, configuration of the doors, such things as hardware color, drop bolt choices, and so on, and it spits out a quote. Once you've settled on the quotation, You can go back into that quote at any time while it is still a quotation on the system and edit it to change hardware colors, etc. That's once you settle on the criteria, just a simple click ensures that there are no errors in transferring from a quote to an order. System works really well. And that, gentlemen, is it. We did touch briefly on our screens. We have and it's worth looking at our website for this. We have a screen system, our S2 and S4 screen system, which puts an insect screen, and in the case of the S4, an insect screen and or a blind instead of a curtain across wide openings. Experience has shown us that in our home market in Australia, people buying doors would approach a door manufacturer, joiner, and would expect that joiner to offer a screen for the doors because every door in Australia has a screen on it. We're trying to educate joiners in this country to offer that because it really is an upsell for you, very simple to add at design stage, and it's just allows you to add a really great product to the folding door. I am based in our offices in Birmingham. I'm available on the phone, on FaceTime. If there are any technical questions, I'm here to answer those. And that is me done.
Great. Thank you very much, Terry. Appreciate that. If you can just unshare your screen, that would be great. Lovely. Great. Does anybody have any queries or questions they'd like to raise? No, that's great. Luke, from your point of view, supply of the Centor hardware, what sort of lead times are we talking about?
Rapid, quick, really. We can get it to a customer within a couple of days. I knew you were going to come to me, Andy. So
You're ready.
I was ready for you. But yeah, basically, if I could just reiterate on a couple of points, which Terry, obviously being solely Centor, wrong for him to say perhaps, but for me, we're independent. We have opted with Centor 100%. We do not sell any other bifold system. We have in the past. I'd just like to share a couple of points why I won't mention the competitors, but we've tried a few over many years. We absolutely hung our hat on Centor for the reason Terry's said, but if I just bullet point them, basically, hands down, best system on the market. Quality of the product outweighs anything else on the market, in my opinion, and trust me, we've looked very hard at this over the years. And the adjustment, as Terry said, is second to none. It is so easy, and once people get on the Centor system, I can't think of one customer that has gone back anywhere else. The CPS system, fantastic. Screens, definitely worth a look, guys, if you want to take 10 minutes. Terry's more expert on the screens than I am, certainly, but he'll be sure happily to talk you through that. And a twin point lock. If you've got anything at all, Terry, that you could perhaps share now, because a lot of people that we talk to are still not au fait with the twin point lock at all, and it is a fantastic product. If you get, as soon as you get, above sort of 2.1, 2.2, it comes into its own massively. It's a really, really nice looking product. So I don't know if you've got anything that you could flick up on the screen, Terry.
Luke, I don't, because I'm on a different computer.
No problem. Well, if we can get, what I'll do is we'll get the information to the team at Bolster Marketing, and we'll share the information around everybody that's signed up to this on the twin point. If you haven't seen it, definitely worth a look.
Great, thanks, Luke. And the bifold door system is featured in the Lignum brochure, and anybody who, any of you that would like your own branded version of the Lignum brochure, we can do that. I know some people have taken advantage of it already. Just contact Elita and we can arrange that for you, but put your contact details on, your logos on, so it just feels very much your brochure. It's designed that way, so please make use of it. Great. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for getting involved today. Hopefully it's been a useful session for you. We're going to be carrying out a webinar every month, so we'll give you plenty of notice of those on a whole range of subjects, which hopefully you'll find beneficial. Thank you very much for today, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers, guys.